What do you do?
I'm an architect.
It's the architect. So I asked Peter Quillen a question earlier, and he was nice enough to give me an answer. And listen, guys, I'm not doing no hardcore journalism. I'm not hunting these guys down and talking to them on the phone. And shout out to everybody who is doing that. I'm not bashing it. Who knows what'll happen? I'm just not. I don't be looking for that. I've been around boxes and stuff like that. You know, I don't really try to. You know, I'm not trying to be a journalist necessarily. But if you have social media, it's various ways of getting to people. And if they're good people, or people who are personable, or people who are transparent like Peter Quillen and actually loves his fans, and that's one of the reasons I like Peter Quillen a lot. And he has a great story and seems like a real genuine dude. But like I said, if you just do a little bit of work, a lot of these guys might actually answer some of your questions. And yeah, man. If you're not a D-bag or a troll, like I said, you can get some of your answers to your questions. But anyway, I asked him, basically about what's up with him in 168, because I'm curious. He's been, struggling to make a little bit of weight at 160, and I always felt like he could be a solid 168-pound fighter. He's always an improving fighter because he started late, and you could tell he gets better and better. I know his last fight, Danny Jacobs, wound up putting a whooping on him, but Danny Jacobs just put a whooping on Gennady Golovkin. Win or loss, man. He showed a lot more than people thought he was going to be able to. And it's nothing to be ashamed about. Peter Quillen got caught with a shot, and Danny Jacobs did like you're supposed to. You're supposed to, keep going on him until, they either call it or he stopped. But anyway, yeah, he was basically talking about, he's not sure when his next fight is going to be, but he's working, and as he always does, lives the fighter lifestyle. And he did say he liked 168. He said he felt like 168 was a deep division. A lot of good opportunities there. He respects it. And he said his next fight will be at 168, which is a good thing. I think for him, it's a great thing. I think you should ease him into the division. And listen, I think he's going to do well. I think he's going to be, as long as he wants to continue to improve. I know he likes other things outside of boxing. I know he loves taking care of his family and all of that. So sometimes, he can be focused on other stuff. But when he's actually focused on fights, and he gives it his all, I believe. And I believe he's going to continue to improve because of that. And I think, if you ease him into 160, don't throw him in with the top guns yet, he'll fare fine. One thing I know about Peter Quillen, or I heard Peter Quillen possibly has the best pop at 160, even more than Golovkin. I've heard this several times. Golovkin may know how to throw his punches in better places, and he has really probably better timing, and he can pressure you a little bit better. And I'm not saying Golovkin can't punch, but I heard just pop, and I'm talking about over David Lemieux and all these guys, Curtis Stevens and all of them. I heard Peter Quillen several times. I've heard Peter Quillen might have the best pop in that division. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that Peter Quillen is going to be fighting at 168. Now he probably doesn't have to, drain himself or, be hungry at these fights, hopefully. And yeah, man, thanks to him, like I said, you do a little bit of leg work, not even much, honestly. These guys are available, and they'll probably answer your questions. It's the architect. I'm out.